All right, welcome back everyone to another the introductory a cappella group interviews. My name's Evan Bird. I'm vice president of social media for the club, and I'm here with Lindsey Lassen of Attention.
Hello.
Right, so Lindsey, so Attention is the only all girls group in the club. Can you kind of walk us through kind of like the group's history and kind of what what kind of songs you normally do and kind of the
Mhm.
vibe of the group?
I forgot exactly how old we are, but we are one of the older groups on campus. We've been around for a little while. Most of our songs are kind of pop or stuff along those lines. We really kind of embrace the girl power vibe, and so a lot of our songs kind of revolve around that. Um, so yeah.
Mhm. And so Lindsey, how did you first like get into singing, music in general, a cappella, like what's been your journey to get you to where you are now as as president of one of the groups in the a cappella club here at BYU?
Yeah, so I've been singing pretty much my whole life, just like in ward choir and with my family and like in the kitchen is my favorite place to sing. Um, and so when I came to BYU, me and my friend were like, "Oh, it would be so fun to start an a cappella club. Like, let's look into like how you start a club and all that." And we got to BYU and they were like, "Oh, we have an a cappella club and it has a lot of groups already." So we joined the non-audition group first, Audacity, for the first year. And when I got back from my mission, then I tried out again and made Attention. And so this is my second or third year in Attention. It's been a minute, and so I've just kind of been here for a while, kind of seen how things run, and eventually, our last president decided that she wanted to kind of take a little bit of a step back, and she asked me to be president. So it's been a lot of fun so far.
Awesome. And so just kind of wondering, so like is it so this is your first year as president, or was it like last semester? So you're brand new to it?
It was the end of last semester. So I've had a little bit of experience kind of with like running the end of year concerts and things like that. But this is my first like semester with doing auditions and welcoming new people into the group and things like that.
Awesome. So what are some of the things that you're so as a new director, I'm sure that that you have some goals for this year. What are kind of what's kind of on your mind for like, what would you like to accomplish this either this semester or this year,
Mhm.
as with Attention?
Yeah. It's been really fun to kind of think about what direction I'd like to take the group because I love singing. I'm really dedicated to it. And so I'm excited to find more members to bring in to who kind of feel the same way. Um, and so we're meeting a little bit more often, another hour a week than we had been. And so we're going to try and really just polish our songs, maybe get some more choreography in. I really want us to become a more polished group that like something we can be proud of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I remember. So I've seen you in the Care Week concert, the Sing and Shout. Um, and then I so what's kind of been your favorite experience as a member of Attention?
Ooh, probably split between two things. I really love just kind of the vibe of our group. It's super fun when we're able to really mesh together and just practice and troubleshoot and figure out what we want to do. Because I feel like in the past we've been able to really build kind of a close relationship among the group members, and that's helped us become better at singing. And I also just love performing. I love being on stage and knowing my whole group's with me and hearing the applause and knowing that I worked really hard on something, that we've worked really hard on something, that I don't know, this is what we have to show.
Hmm. Yeah, I love that. So auditions coming out on Tuesday. What parts specifically are you looking for?
So we are looking for, I believe we're looking for one of every part. Um, And because we have about half our group who is either graduated or going on mission, so we're looking for 4 or 5 people right now. So pretty much any part. I know Hannah, my co-director, is it's her last semester, and so she is our beatboxer. So we're especially looking for girls who can beatbox, so that she can kind of train, or who are interested in beatboxing, so she can kind of train up the new one as well.
Yeah, that's great information. So just kind of, I guess to kind of wrap things up, what would be, if you could give one bit of advice to someone starting their journey here at BYU Acapella Club, what would that be?
That is a good question. Honestly, I think the advice I'd give is if you find that you really love this, then go for it. A lot of times I'm kind of scared to just sing my heart out, give it all I have, especially when we're doing like solo auditions and stuff like that. But like you're in a group that really loves you and cares about you, and we're all excited to see where you go. And like no matter what group you make it into, it's just such a great opportunity to be able to step a little bit outside of your comfort zone, while still just doing something you love. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks so much. And that's great advice. Like, there's a lot of people who just kind of, they hesitate because they don't think that, because they're scared of judgment when, this is, one of the great things about the acapella club here at BYU is that, we put so much emphasis on community rather than competition. And so I really appreciate what you said, just go for it. Your group is supporting you, and then all the other groups, we're trying to support each other. And so I really appreciate what you said about that. Um, so, well, our time is about up, but Lindsay, it's been wonderful having you. And you know, please, if any women watching this, if if this seems like a group that you would want to be a part of, please consider them. And especially if you're interested in learning about beatboxing, then you have one of the few female beatboxers, in this group to train you. Right. And I'll see, hopefully I'll see all of you on Tuesday.
See you guys then.